Hey, welcome back to this. It's the Card Trading Simulator. I believe I left it off around day 21 or day 24. I cannot remember fully. I think it was one of the two, right? But got up to day 31. And I haven't made loads of money. Day 29 did make a decent amount of money, but I haven't made too much. Don't think I bought too much either. Hopefully the music will play right once I actually get in. Or do I have music playing on this? I can't remember. Yeah, I've got the music playing. Let's see. It's been a while since I've been on. Yeah, I think I bought like a few different things. I'm setting up me less expensive ones in there. Got a few more posters, a few new teddies, a couple of games. Other than that, I don't think it did much. Do I have any more expensive cards? Oh yeah, I've got a few like nice expensive cards. Trying to keep like one of each. You know, so I'm like selling like any ones that I've got duplicates of, like I normally do. Hopefully with these topics of conversation goes a little bit better than in the Rohan, the book, fuck's sake, Rohan episode that I just put out the other day. You keep pressing the wrong buttons. Thank you. That. Thank you. Die, because I was scatterbrained, right? Fucking galore on the Rohan. So I am going to talk a little bit, briefly, very briefly. It might not be briefly, but I'm going to talk about like what I did talk about right in the Rohan video, and that was like whitewashing, blackwashing, right, stuff like that, Asian washing. Not quite sure what Asian washing is the actual terminology. Not sure, right? But yeah, I'm going to briefly talk about them. And it's mostly from what other people have, because I've spoken to like a few more people right at work about the conversation. And then somebody who I thought would have had more to say didn't, which I was pleasantly surprised by. Man, you're surprised. No man. Nice, so, but no, he turned around and was like, he doesn't really care right about the thing. Which really surprised me. And then, but he also came out with something that really makes a lot of sense. He doesn't care on whether like a black man's being played by a white man or a white man being played by a black man. All he cares about, right, like if he likes the actor, right, even if they are playing like a race, right, that isn't their own, he'll still go and watch it. And that made a lot of sense considering Robbie Downey Jr. Did blackface at one point right in his career. And if I remember in the interviews right with other celebrities, when they talk about it, who were friends with Robert Downey Jr. when he did it, I'm sure right that they give him all like a vote of confidence and everything. If I remember correctly. I could not be. I'm tired. But we can all agree, Robbie Downey Jr. rated as Blackface in Tropical Thunder. I'm sure it's Tropical Thunder. Is funny as fuck. And I'm sure once again, not 100% sure, but I'm sure right in the fuse where the our DJ right has said that he would more than likely do another Tropical Thunder, and if he had to do Blackface, he would do it again. Oh yeah, I got books. Don't know if I had books last time. But everybody loves him, right? Being Blackface and that. But I can guarantee, right, if he did do it now, people would shun him. Like, massively fucking shun him. Hey, the bundle cards. Which, once again, don't think should be right. You know, acting's for acting. Right? So, it's like he said he didn't care, right? If it was a celebrity that he liked, he'd watch them. Right? No matter, right, if they were blackface and being white, whatever. Which I thought was an interesting approach. And then I spoke to somebody else, right, who is kind of smart, right, at my workplace. And she turned around, I was like, she doesn't really care about it, both because she likes to read and other stuff, and I think she writes. I know she does she makes her own comics. But she even states that things are race coded and sex coded. So, for example, like, do I need any more tabletops? Like a box of you and a box of you. Right, yeah, okay. I know that was a box to that. What else was it? Sorry. That was okay. Blimey. I'm tired. I'll be editing this video very, like, massively, right? So I'm gonna be, like, throwing up a picture. But if you hear somebody saying, oh, they walk like this, insert image here, you are automatically going to assume, right, that they are gay, just from the photo, right? Give me you. Now, what dice do we need? Need some black ones. Not just black. I do need blue, red, and yellow. Blue, red, and yellow boxes. Alright, but like in a book, right? If they describe it, right, or if it's written out, right, that a man was walking like this image, you would be able to tell, right, that he was gay, right, just from the image, right, just from how it's described that he walks, right, and a lot of it, right, that she was seeing, because she explained it quite well to us, it is a lot of, like, stereotypes. But it's not just for race, it's for sex as well. So if, like, they could be describing, like, a black woman, they would go through it, right, and describe what would be stereotypically, like, described, right, as a black woman. I cannot think from the top of my head, right, of what one of those stereotypes would have been. I did attempt, but everyone that I did attempt tried to think of, I just couldn't. Just my head refused to compute. According to Google, stereotypes for black women, well, the general majority stereotypes for black women, right, is a welfare queen, which I had a Google right to find out what that means. It's pretty much, it's a derogatory term, right, used in America, right, for people who use and abuse, right, the system. We call them dole bombs right over here, right, in the UK, right, or, right, another stereotype, right, is that all black women, right, are angry black women who are loud, aggressive, demanding, and rude. Other right stereotypes are a black woman of having a maternal caregiving nature, right, due to the mammy archetype. Not sure what that means, right, but if you watch like old movies, it's always it's always a black, like an older like black woman, right, who's the nanny, right, or who's the maid and stuff like that, right, in the movies. You know, I think like those are seems to be like the general stereotypes, right, that I could find while searching upon Google. Hope that helps. Yeah. With his being tired, it makes it worse. But I'll see if I can get like an image of what like people think like is a stereotypical black woman, right? And whatever you would assume, right, the description, right, of that would be. So it's like they've got like all these things, and I just said it much better. I forgot to write it all down because I'm a fucking idiot. But should we describe, and it was like, oh yeah, no, everything's like sex coded, gender coded, race coded, stuff like that. You know, you might not see it, but that's how it is. Oh shit. Right, go on. Since we were last on this game, you are now able to trade cards. I knew there was something else I was forgetting. And once again, I am very scatterbrained. Ah, pet. Ooh, nice. And so it's like everything, like written book-wise, everything is described in certain ways, so you know that it's a man, it's a woman, he's black, he's white, you know. Sometimes they just don't straight up tell you. It's like I'm reading a book about a Space Marines chapter called the Salamanders. Now, their mutation is very simple. Right, their mutation, it makes their skin black, eyes red. Right, they all take the same mutation. Right. None of them have anything other than that. But for the first several pages of the book, it does not state that. It's a while afterwards before they say, they start describing, it's like, oh yeah, the Salamander's mutation is this, and this. Are you coming in? Right. Oh, nice. I see, look, she's got a card that she would like to sell. Hello. So, customers selling this. We've got none. Market. Oh, let's see. Will you sell it for 300? Accept. Good. Hey, I sprayed you. I should explain everything so much better, right? Obviously, that just can't. I think it's a mix, right, of is not writing it down straight away and not being 100% awake. But she said like everything's like all these coded, which makes a lot more sense because if you got like in a story or in a screenplay, right, or whatever, if you got it like coded right down, right, that it's a white male, blonde hair, blue eyes, right? If you've got it coded right down that it's being that, you can then not have it be a black woman, green eyes, red hair, right? You just wouldn't be able to do it because it's coded down to being this way. You can't then change it to be something else. It's been a while since I've seen somebody purchase then. Which makes a lot of sense, you know. She also... Ooh. Hello, what do you want? Ask and praise. Let's go a $5. I'm just trying to get cards that I haven't got. I'm busy trying to collect cards. In a game I'm meant to sell cards. But yeah, no. But she made like sense, right? It's like the Little Mermaid. There's nothing in the Little Mermaid, right, story, right, that states what her skin color is. So I was like, yeah. So it's just like she doesn't. So she can be whatever color right, she fucking likes, right? She's a fucking mermaid, right? The unreal. So people can't get pissy with that, right? With her logic, which is very sound. But for example, Snow White. Snow White, right, is described, right, as being white as snow. Now she's like, well, you could have it as a black person, right? But you just change things around, right? Instead of being lovely pale white skin and lovely dark hair, you're gonna have it lovely dark skin and lovely snow white hair, right? Which I think is a lovely approach, you know. If you're not going for a white actor, go for a black actor. Just have them either wear a white wig or have them dye their hair white. What do you want? Decline. Cosmos. Ooh. Not seen that one. Right, okay. Let's go that. Okay, I don't care, I can make that money back. Oh, that was a very nice card. See, look at that, already making the money back. Yeah, so which I think that would look kind of cool, you know. Black Snow White, but with snow white hair. I think that'd be a very, very cool concept. You know. But that's gonna be the it right from is talking about all that. Customer selling. No, I think I've got a few reviews, and that is way too much. I do need to buy somebody ready to run this store for me. Especially if I'm talking. Fucking hell, there's a stinger back there. You better not go sit down. Stop standing around those people. Fucking should have sprayed you, right? Fucking, go on, get away. Fucking perv. Stand and watching people like that. Fucking should start charging people right for the peep shows. Yo, my man, what do you got? Customer selling. Decline. I don't need that, I've already got one. Bloody hell. I went through that quite quick, didn't we? Let's see. Give me you. You. One of you. Now see, this is where my problem gets through because I've sold so many. I've got that many cards now, and I've sold so many of the shite ones, like of the duplicates. It's kind of hard for us to find them now. Nope. It's better than I picked up a fucking card that I hadn't even sold yet. Okay. Let's see. Some men not of. It's not clear. Now, so the other news, right? Warhammer, the live-action TV show is on its way, right? Which is great. Henry Cavill's in the driver's seat. Ooh, that was a pretty one. Ooh, nice. Right, but Henry Cavill's in the driver's seat, so it shouldn't be derailed. And Amazon has went back on something that they retconned right earlier this year. Like at the very beginning of this year, they came out and was like, oh, Custodes, right, the big golden fucking guys that protected the Emperor, was like, oh yeah, no, they've always been women. I mean, every book, every law, right, fucking refuted that, right, massively. Stated never was, right. Custodes have always been men, right. They were always sons of nobles, kings, right. And then, but like that is legit, right, how they were described. But Warhammer, well, Games Workshop right tried to go against that, right, retcon the entire thing, said, oh, stories have always been women, right? Like it's always been half man, half woman. Now, Games Workshop did create an animation episode, right, of a female custodian. She's got a better jawline than me. Like, legit, she's got a fucking better jawline than me. It's kind of sad, and depressing slightly. But should look more of a bloke than I am, right? And I think I look fairly blokey. But that is what Games Workshop made their female custodian look like, because that is the way that it would. Right? Because the custodians are created more or less in the Emperor's image. You know, the Primarchs are his sons. No, I've already got one. But the custodians were designed to be after him so they could protect him. There's no way that he would have them being too feminine. By all means, if you could create a super soldier, now obviously I'm just a pig, but I probably would have made them all female. You know, if you're sitting around, right, or you're running around, right, conquering the fucking known world, do you want to do that with a bunch of musky, sweaty, right, fucking blokes? Or would you rather go run around, right, with a bunch of beautiful armor-clad ladies? You know? But, you know, you got everything, right? Everything plays out how they do. But that's the issue, right? They massively try to wreck on that, and it backfired massively to the point where fucking Games Workshop's right things, stock prices actually dropped because of it. Now, don't think that like people should ever like hunt down people or try to damage like companies and stuff like that. But like I think it kind of proved to them is like, oh look, listen, people aren't happy with what you're trying to do, and they have changed it. Hopefully, they've realised that with Henry Cavill right being who he is, and with him coming in right and saving the shite. Saving the franchise, right, with the live action. And I think they should do it like this. They should have the live action like the secret level episode, which follows on right from the Space Marine 2 game, and brings in a few different characters. Two of them die, one's heavily injured, and Titus is there. And by God, I have seen clips of it. I haven't seen the full thing, but I've seen clips. The clips of it, right, are insane. Right? The entire battle, right, you're gonna ask, right, for a better illustration of what the Space Marines, right, battles are like in the books, if you read the books. Because legit, right, they do it very well, because some of it's like normal speed, other bits are slow speed, like slow-mo, and it's pretty much a lot of the stuff, right, that has been stated in it because of how highly advanced, right, the Space Marines are. Like, some things might seem like it's hours have passed, but it hasn't been. It's been minutes. And that's just the way things are for them. Ooh, nice. And it depicts it perfectly, you know. One scene, they crash through a fucking car. Still having shit in me cough. But I don't know, the show like a Space Marine crashing through a car, and from what the car looked like, right, they would have. There was just a normal car, flimsy bit of metal. It wasn't a tank or anything like that. Legit, a car that they had turned into just a fucking battering ram to try to fucking slow down or to kill a space marine. And especially considering as the all were the well, I can't really say right that if they're all the same size, right, the all would have been a normal space marine, like a Primaris marine, which Titus is, because Titus isn't a normal one. He's a Primaris space marine, totally different. But even then, I don't think I can fully state like that, because in some writings and some books they have it right that the even normal space marines, just depends on whereabouts they've come from, could be bigger than other space marines. You know. It's like I'm currently reading a book right about the salamanders. In that, right, they are all, I believe they have all been stated right to be pretty much the same. Like there's none of it states right that they're Primaris or they're just normal space marines. But because of how far back these stories were made, I'm guessing they're just firstborn normal space marines, which Titus is at the beginning of the game. That's what he is right during the first game. But even that, there's the guy, a hulking figure right behind us, right, who is my battle brother, right, from a different region of the same planet. I don't know what page it is, so I don't want to lose the page I'm at. But it states right that the guy right is at least a head or two taller than him in normal Space Marines armor, not a Terminator armor, which I'll show a picture of what a Terminator armor looks like against like a normal Space Marine, but makes me even bigger. You know, it's just crazy. Obviously, I've lost track of what I was talking about. I can't remember. But if they make... No, that's what I was on about, right? I can't guarantee, right, that then in the secret level episode, right, they're all Primaris Space Marines. Because once again, everybody comes in different shapes and sizes. The same with Space Marines. Some are fucking huge, some are tiny. It's like if you read the Horus Heresy books, there is a dude right in that called Little Horus. I mean, apparently he looks the spitting double of Horus Lupercal, just tiny. Right, that's why he gets the nickname Little Horus. And each and every single one of them totally different from each other. But then that's the way everything goes, you know. But other than that, there's not really much got to talk about. I'm not going to have this as a massively long episode. This is going to be quite a short episode. It's just going to be the first day. This is just going to be that one day I showed you like a few of the new features and stuff like that. Because I've got to... It's about 3 o'clock. I've got to be up in 9 hours time. And I've still got to edit. I've got to edit, export it, upload, sort it all out. Right, I've got to find images rid of everything that I've talked about. I've got to go sit through this half an hour. Well, however long this ends up being. I've opened up 1,000 card packs apparently. But I've got to go and sit through all that. Stick in what I need to stick in. Because a friend from work right says they would love to get a hands rid of one of my videos rid and edited for us. I I'm tempted to take him up on it, but I'll probably do it right on a video rate that's not massively, that it don't massively need to be done. Like, I probably could get him away with doing these COD videos, because I'm only ever doing them every now and then. Oh, got a crab. But or I might see about sending them. Ooh. I might see about sending videos, right, of if me and my brothers and other friends do the GTA heists, like just on GTA, like normal GTA, and then like online heists. Because a few of my brothers play GTA roleplaying. I've just got a fucking 100 quid angel. Alright. Nah, like a few of my brothers and like a few friends all play GTA role-playing games. I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time, don't have the patience. So I don't do it. But they play like a lot of the role-playing and all that. I'm not sure what the fuck they do on it. But they do. But they play on it. And that's as much as I can tell you. They enjoy themselves. I may get my friend right at work right to edit right some me body cam like zombie videos and stuff like that. Some stupid shit like that. Since we've got the body cam, which is so much fun, and it is so scary. Do I recommend playing? Yes. Do I recommend playing Raid by yourself? The main game, yes. Main game's fucking great. Like, we had a laugh while playing it. We fucking loved it. You know, especially gun game. Didn't expect. But yeah, no. Well, in the day, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And do stick down in the comments below whether you would like to see a campaign. I know GTA 5 has been on for fucking years now, but I'm busy going back through it, like the story mode. Stick in the comments down below, right, if you would like to see a campaign raid on that. And if so, I might, depends on how many people want it, I might see about getting my friend to edit that, because he is currently learning right how to edit like stuff, so it might be a good little thing for him. And we'll be able to see right how much better he is at editing than I am. But like I said, without further ado, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Without further ado, bye bye.